Okay, we are just about to unload our bikes for a day of riding in Brundage. So I've done Tamarack before. This is the first time in Brundage. So you've already seen some of the footage from Tamarack. But I'm gonna show you Brundage today, and tomorrow we're gonna do Tamarack. So we got a full day of riding, or full 2 days of riding. We're staying in McCall, so you're kind of right in the middle of both those areas. So Brundage day 1, Tamarack day 2. Let's get the bikes unloaded and hit the trails. Okay, on our way up the hill, and wow, we got a perfect weather day. I think it's like 65 and should be good all day. But heading up the lift, this is I think called the Bluebird lift, and our bikes are behind us, and you can see these guys have their bikes on. They just hook them on these J hooks. We have class 1 e-bikes, no problem. They checked and made sure, and they got them hooked on there. See, some of these are some of the cross-country trails that go off, and you can go on those as well. We're just going to do this first downhill run and see what it's all about. But yeah, we're at Brundage. See, they're unloading the bikes in front of us. They got to be strong. I guess they're strong. Raise your feet. Okay, got it.
I am.
Huh. Lifts bales of hay. That's awesome. Yeah, lift bikes and bales of hay. That's perfect. That's what you want, somebody that can lift bales of hay.
Have a good one. You too.
See ya, thanks. So you get to the top and you've got bathrooms, a little picnic table. I don't know what all this stuff is, but let's check out the view on the back side. Oh, there's a lake over there. Or maybe it's part of a river system, I don't know. Wow, really cool. This is an awesome place. So let's find the trail. We're gonna find the first trail we're gonna do, and we'll show you that entry. So here we go. Okay, so here's the start. And we're gonna do this elk trail downhill right here. It says no hiking, so bikes only, which is cool. Check out the views. So we're gonna proceed down here, and some hikers up there. Let's hit it up. Oh, look at that, nice. Oh yeah, it's a cool place. We'll go kind of easy the first time down and just scope it out. Nice little features every once in a while. Yeah, this is good. It's a bit cooler up here at the top, but it's still super pleasant. It's probably 60 right now. I think they've even done a little trail maintenance on these. There's a lot of options to start from up there. So pick your trail, pick your poison, go for it. But super nice so far. Yeah, look at this. Super nice. Like I said, I'm just gonna kind of scope it out on this first run, check out the views. Wow, loving it. Is it better than Tamarack? I'm not sure yet. I have to get back to Tamarack and get a feel for Tamarack again. Tamarack was really good, but I'm liking Brundage so far. Yeah, so this is supposed to be a really good flow trail. A couple little hips, little boot jumps. Good trail maintenance, really good trail maintenance. Yeah, really good. I think it's pretty fast so far. I mean, you can get really up to speed on this trail. There's nothing really holding you back. Not a lot of big berms so far, but I'm guessing there are gonna be. Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's see what this is. Huh, good stuff. Really good stuff. Some nice views. That's some cool stuff right there. I'm gonna miss the mountains, but we're gonna have some different mountains in Australia. You know, it's just different scenery, but hopefully a lot more of the same. And I mean, who cares? As long as I'm out on a mountain bike, I don't really care. I just want to be out doing stuff, and this gets you out there. If you guys have never ridden a mountain bike and you're thinking about doing it, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna be, you know, I'm over 60, right? Getting up there in age, and I can ride and feel good and feel fit and enjoy all this stuff and maybe get some years added to my life, right? Or if you're not careful, maybe you'll lose some years in your life, but hopefully I'm going to gain some by being smart and enjoying the ride and being outside. That's what I want to do. What about you guys? Why not, right? Hit it up on a mountain bike. Here's a good view of the lodge. This is just another lift that they run in the winter. Our lift was over there somewhere. Parking lot. The view's beautiful. So you got these kind of, you know, treed areas, a lot of bushes. It's a big variety. You know, you got open spaces, lots of views. Then you got these more confined spaces. This looks like a bunch of aspens up here. Little aspen grove. Again, they do so much trail maintenance on these trails. It's crazy, which is really good. But nothing crazy on this trail. Of course, it's a green trail. 6 miles. But yeah, it's just a fun, flowy trail. Like I said, why wouldn't you be out on a mountain bike whenever you can? I know that, you know, maybe it's just the price of a bike and the gear and lift tickets. It's not cheap, but shoot, it's definitely worth it. So this is one of the trails we crossed when we came up the lift. I pointed it out. We're just crisscrossing here. You can see like there's nobody coming up here. I think bikes, there's probably 5 bikes on the trail right now, on all the trails. I think we saw 5 bikes. So that's what we're talking about. During the week, it's a Wednesday, and yeah, awesomeness. Yeah, so we just came across the trail maintenance crew. I think they're up here all the time doing trail maintenance. Makes sense. You know, downhill wise, this hasn't been super steep at all. It's just kind of a gradual descent. A lot of switchback. Couple little steep areas, but they're really short. Mostly it's almost cross country as much as it is downhill so far. But that's okay, because you get a bit of a workout, and you need that. So, but so far, loving it. We'll hit it up a lot harder next time on the way back down again, because kind of figured out where things are. Got a feel for the trail. So next time we'll get a little bit more speed going on this thing. Not that that's all that matters. Like I said, you know, you only got so long to live in this world. You might as well not do anything stupid, right? So that's what we're trying to do, is just have fun. All right, Wildcat. Oh, that sounds fun. But we're going to continue down Elk, keep on going. Maybe we'll hit Wildcat next time. Wow, beautiful day. Shoot. Wow, what a great pick to come down. We'll see what the rest of this trail looks like. Wow, saw some deer tracks. I'm sure there's all kinds of wildlife out here. Just probably don't see a lot of it on the trails. Maybe during the week, you never know. A little bit more downhilly. What do we got here? You are entering Lower Hidden Valley. Experts only. Rock drops. Okay, so we got a double black that way, and we're not going that way. I'd like to try it. I'd like to go look at it, but I'm not going to confess to being an expert, so we'll stick to the elk trail for now. A little creek. That almost put me in the creek. You go too fast on this one, you're in the water. Okay, so far I like Brundage a lot, and it's just the one trail I've ridden. Better than Tamarack? I don't know. I think they're pretty close, pretty similar. I will tell you though, Tamarack is twice as much money for tickets on the lift. Twice as much. Brundage way cheaper. Would that make me come here every time? I don't know. I think if I'm going to go to McCall, I'm going to probably ride both of them. You know, I like them that much, so. So this is finishing out the run, 6 miles. That's where we're going. There's our truck out there on a Wednesday afternoon. Why would you want to be at work? You can be here. Come on. Let's get out on the trails. Way too much fun. I'm doing this one again for sure. Now that I've done a little bit of a pre-run, kind of know where everything is, I'm just gonna hit it hard and fast, and no stopping. Just hit it hard. Should be a good workout. It's gonna be fun. But I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Alright, we are at Tamarack. This is day 2 of the McCall ride. So yesterday was Brundage, that was awesome. Today, Tamarack. Been here before, but we're gonna ride it again. Just kind of give a little bit of comparison. I think both of them are gonna be awesome. Again, this is based in McCall, Idaho. You're about 25 minutes to either one, either Brundage or Tamarack. But today, Tamarack, we're gonna finish off our ride and show you some trails at Tamarack. Okay, we are the first ones up on the lift. Tamarack. Bikes are right in front of us, and it's a little different here because these are the horizontal bike racks that they got on these lifts versus the J hooks at Brundage. I don't know if I care a whole lot because at Brundage they do it all for you anyway. But yeah, we're heading up. We're gonna do a couple runs, but this is the lift that you're gonna be on at Tamarack, and it runs from like 10 o'clock in the morning till I think it's 4:30 in the afternoon. There's a lot of facilities down there in the parking lot. There's places to get food, coffee, whatever you want. There's a little general store, and yeah, so anyway, we're heading on up and we're gonna start doing our first rides at Tamarack. Bikes are coming off and we're coming off next. So it's a little brisk this morning. I'd say it's probably in the mid to upper 50s, which isn't bad for riding. A little wind, but down here we're looking at Lake Cascades off this way. So this is kind of what you're looking at down here in the town of Cascade. And then we're staying in McCall, which is off this way. And it's like I said, from McCall you got Brundage and you got Tamarack. And that's the kind of mountain biking you're getting. Look at these trails. Awesome stuff, guys. Get on up here. All right, Pure Verde flow. Tamarack. Let's get it. See what we got. Nice. Kind of cool today, but I'm not going to complain. Working up a sweat for sure. Yeah, this top part of the trails on these green flows are really fun. Yeah, a lot of fun. Lots of stuff going on up at the top. Bottom's a lot different, as you'll see, but this top part's my favorite. The Tamarack. Keeping some speed through here, it's good. Yeah, ripping right through it. It's good. Love it. Yeah. Let's get it. Yeah. Nice. Good stuff. All right. Fun flow. That's what we do, right? That's what we're here for. It's just fast flow. That's what I like. Oh, that's a good jump right there, guys. Missed it. All right. Yeah. Get it. Moving. Yeah. Just keep it going. All right, we get into a little bit of some choices up here to be made. Let's see what we're gonna do. I think we're coming to the end here of this particular part. Getting close. It's probably a good 2 miles on this one, roughly. Getting it. All right, now we're on Apollo. I think Apollo's probably my favorite. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it's high on the list. And you'll see why. We got a little climb on Apollo too, a little ascent. stuff. Dirty blonde. Have to try that one. Gotta try that one of these days. So a little water crossing. There's a lot of people out here today. Not seeing anybody right now, but there's plenty of people out here on a Thursday. Should be at work, people. Let us old retired people be out here having fun. Acting like we're young. Give us a break. If I can keep up with them, bring them on, young people. Oh yeah, ride while I can. Yeah, everybody gets old eventually. Yeah. Fun section right here. I love this section. Gotta watch out for those logs though, they'll get your feet. Will get your feet. Yeah, you thought you were gonna get me right there, Apollo. I don't think so. Well, we just finished 2 full days of riding. One day at Brundage and one day at Tamarack, and it was an awesome ride both days. Great places to ride. We stayed in McCall, Idaho. Now we stayed during the week. I would recommend, if you can, stay during the week because McCall gets really crowded and it's hard to, you know, go any place in McCall on a weekend in the busy season in summer when everybody's up there. I mean, it gets crowded in the winter too because all the skiers are up there, right? But yeah, stay in McCall and it's central to both of these locations. Which one did I prefer? I gotta say I liked Brundage a little better for myself. I'm kind of a, you know, I like the flowy trails, the long downhills, and Brundage just kind of did that for me. If you want really good flowy greens and blues with a little bit of variety in there, then I would highly recommend Brundage. If you're more of an advanced rider that wants the big hit stuff and a little bit more of the black diamond stuff, although Brundage does have that, you're probably going to find more of that at Tamarack. But either park you're going to love. So hopefully you liked some of that footage. I'll just give you some quick stats as far as what we did. So at Brundage, on the run that I was doing down Elks, it was, let's see, I averaged 17 mile an hour moving speed. I hit 30 miles an hour on one section, which was kind of cool. Total descent 1,470 feet. Maximum elevation where it started was 7,583 feet, dropping down to 6,117 feet. It was just awesome. Love the place. Definitely going back. I think over the 2 days we did a total of 30 miles and just right around just under 8,000 feet of descent on these two locations. So Tamarack, so that was Brundage. So Tamarack, stats on Tamarack: average speed 14 miles an hour, max speed I hit 28 miles an hour, and total descent was 1,726 feet, so a little bit more descent. This is a combination of probably 6 different trails you go through to go all the way down to the bottom if you're going greens and blues. Maximum elevation 6,721, dropping down to 5,031 feet. So we had, again, 2 great days, 30 some odd miles of riding, 8,000 feet of descent, roughly, just under. The bikes are dirty, so I've got them out here getting ready to do some maintenance. 2 days of just hard trails, and yeah, it was a great time. I highly recommend both these places. Again, for me, I like Brundage a little bit better. Now Tamarack, if you do go to Tamarack, there is more there. There's a store, there's more restaurants and more options there for, I don't know, things. Brundage is a little bit smaller. You still have places to eat, get coffee. There's bike repair, bike rental, all that stuff. Tamarack's just a little bit bigger and a little bit more of that stuff if you're into it. But again, McCall, Idaho, if you guys got any questions about this ride or these rides, just let me know. Had a great time. See you guys on the mountain.